Hi guys, good morning from Seattle, Washington. So I just wanna make comments about this. I already posted it on my Facebook, but I wanna talk about this because it's hard to just post it on Facebook like if it's just a message, because I don't know if people will read it or what. You know, people are into reels or like videos. I think it's easier and faster, right? If people are just talking about it. Anyways, so nakita ko tong video na to, and he was saying, this is based, my opinion will be based on, disclaimer, my opinion will be based on my experience, okay? So sabi niya, ang mga anak na mabuti sa magulang, tinutulungan ng magulang, ay pagpapalain ng Diyos. That's one of our Filipino traits, I guess, na most of Filipinos are family-oriented, and they are really thinking about we are the one taking care of our elders, taking care of our family, our parents, those kind of stuff, right? And I've been there, done that, okay? And when I saw this, because somebody posted it on Facebook, and when I saw it, I'm talking right now as a daughter, as a child, I'm not talking about as a parent. I am also a parent, okay? But I'm gonna talk about this as a child, okay? First, as a child. I've been there, done that, okay? I've been taking care of my family, I've been trying to help people and my family and friends whenever I can. But then when I saw this video, he was like talking about children taking care of the parents, and then if you take care of your parents, you will receive abundance and prosperity, and in short, mas giginhawa yung buhay mo, mas lalapit ang blessing sa'yo. But I also thought about this. What about those kids who have been left by parents? Paano yung mga bata na pinabayaan ng mga magulang? Paano yung mga bata na inabandona? Yung mga bata na maliit pa lang talaga iniwan na, or kung hindi naman maliit, sabihin mo na mga teenagers, iniwan for selfish reason, pang makasariling desisyon sa buhay, na it's either nagkaroon ng ibang pamilya yung nanay or yung tatay, or nagkaroon ng ng love life, and then iniwan yung mga anak sa magulang nila. It means mga lolo at lola ang nagpalaki, diba? Kasi hindi magkasundo yung magulang, so naghiwalay, iniwan yung anak, so naiwan na yung mga bata or yung bata na nag-iisa. How about those kids? Para sabihin natin na pag bata ka or pag anak ka, you have to take care of your parents. Paano naman yung mga bata na hindi naman din naalagaan ng mabuti ng mga magulang? And then eventually, sa ating mga Filipino, ididikdik natin sa utak ng mga tao or ng mga bata na magulang mo pa rin yan, dapat mo pa rin yan, ginagalang mo, nirerespeto mo, ano man ang nagawa niya, wala ka sa mundo kung hindi dahil sa kanila. Bilang anak, nasasabihan ako ng ganun, nang hindi mo alam yung story ng buong buhay ko. Parang napaka-unfair naman nun sa akin or sa mga bata na pinabayaan ng mga magulang, iniwan, inabandona. Hindi ko naman sinasabing iniwan ako or inabandona ako, pero my parents are separated, okay? So they have their own lives. My dad has his own family. Nag-focus siya doon. And then my mom she has his own to eventually that's the story. But then paano naman kami mga anak na iniwan ng mga magulang kasi hindi na sila magkasundo. 'Di ba? Para tapos ang mangyayari, the kids will suffer. Kasi parang wala kaming options. Yung mga bata na yun, walang options na mamili or magdesisyon. Kasi people will dictate you. The society will dictate you and put in your mind, oh, they are still your parents. 'Di ba? Kahit na nasaktan ka, masakit sa loob mo, iniwang ka, pinabayaan ka, for how many years, Sana those kind of videos also, I hope gumawa din siya ng videos about the kids, not just about the parents. So now that I am also a parent and I've experienced those kind of things na not totally neglected by my parents, it's just that I became a breadwinner ng maaga. I became a breadwinner of the family until this past couple months, okay? I have a sibling, but of course he has his own family too, But then my point here is, now that I am a parent, I don't want my child to experience the same thing. I don't want me or my husband, us, to be a burden to our child. I want our child to have a better life. I want to give him the best life possible, in a relationship, it's not always perfect, right? But you have to choose between your child and yourself. I understand some people needs to be separated because hindi na talaga sila magkasundo, right? But they also have to think about their children. It's okay for me, in my opinion, and based on my experience, it's okay to separate yung mag-asawa kapag hindi na talaga sila totally magkasundo at mayroong malaking reason bakit kailangan nilang maghiwalay. But please, as parents of this child or the children, you must talk to your children when it happens. Why? It has a big impact on them eventually. Children are smart. You have to talk to them about what is going on, what is happening in the relationship, in the family. Why? Because children they are also part of the family. It's not just the husband and the wife. If you have children or if you have a child, it's also part of the family. It's also part of the decision making. It's not just the two of you. Oh, ay gusto ko nang makipaghiwalay, ayoko na sa'yo, hindi na kita mahal, ganito, ganyan. Tapos mag-move on kayo sa mga sarili-sarili nyong buhay at iiwan nyo yung mga anak nyo sa ere nang hindi nyo sila kakausapin, nang hindi kayo wala kang sasabihin sa kanila. And then your children will move on eventually. Wala silang choice eh. They don't have a choice. They have to move on. They have to move forward para naman magtuloy-tuloy din yung buhay nila. Kasi kayo, bilang magulang, nagtuloy-tuloy na yung buhay nyo. Diba? So for me, my opinion, it's important that you must talk to your children. They are not just like a piece of na ay magiging okay rin sila, maiintindihan din nila eventually, especially kung naghiwalay kayong mag-asawa na malaki na yung mga anak nyo, diba? Kasi eventually the children will remember yung nangyari sa buhay nyo at dadalhin niya yun habang tumatagal. Lalo na habang, I'm talking based on my experience, I thought when it happened to my parents, I thought I was okay because I moved forward. My life was not perfect. It was a mess. I guess for my sibling too, but I'm only talking about myself. But then I was able to manage it. I was able to move forward because in my mind, I wanted to have a better life. I didn't want to stuck in this situation. I had bigger dreams. I wanted to finish my schools, my studies, and I did. But then now that I'm a parent, and then if the cycle keeps going and going for you and your family, eventually it will affect your mental health. It will affect your emotional health or something. Kasi babalik at babalik. It's like a routine. It's like a process. It keeps coming back, you know. So it's an ending process or situation. Why? Kasi if your family, your parents keep hurting you in the same situation, in the same scenarios, over and over and over again, the trauma will remain. The trauma is still there. Hindi siya mawawala. Hindi mo siya makakalimutan. Ang mangyayari, babalik at babalik siya sa'yo, and then magkakaroon ka ulit ng resentments to your family, to your parents. So, now that I'm a parent, if it happens to me, I'm gonna talk to my child because I don't want him to suffer. I don't want him to undergo the same process that I've been going through or I've been gone through. Alright? So, yun lang. So, nung napanood ko siya, I was like thinking about the children, you know, of those parents. Yes, we take care of our parents. As Filipinos, we are family-oriented. We always take care of our elders. But also, we should at least we should think about our children, not just ourselves as parents, you know. They also have feelings, you know. They also get affected. So those are my thoughts, and I think I want to do more vlog like this because based on my experience, because especially if I've been seeing videos about those kind of stuff, because it really affects me. It hit me hard because I've experienced it, and it made me feel sad na parang kinokonsensya. In short, parang the way the videos talks to me, it's like parang kinokonsensya ka, you know, like, oh, you're gonna regret that, you're gonna regret what you're doing, you know, it's been a long time, you should have moved on. When I get older, this is the thing I've realized. People who never go through the same path as you will never understand your situation, will never understand your feelings. They could easily say, oh, it happened so long time ago, it's been like decades, like that, and blah blah blah, you should have moved on, dapat kinalimutan mo na, or dapat it's tapos na. You know, people will say that to you. It's tapos na eh. Ang tagal na yan. Ganyan. Because why? They will never understand what you went through. They will never understand what your struggle was at that time. Never. So that's what I realized as getting older. Na you can talk to people, you can say whatever you feel, whatever you want to say, what your thoughts are, but they will never, only a few, I guess, I assume, like maybe psychologists, psychiatrists, will understand your situation because they know how to deal with those kind of traumas, with those kind of situation, right? But for a normal person, even myself, if somebody, let's say a friend or a family, will talk to me about their own situation, right? And I haven't been on that situation, I will definitely just listen, and I will just like say something about or against the person he was talking about, right? Because I don't know the situation. I'm not in the situation. But I will like talk to that person to make him or her feel better, right? Especially if it's a friend, a family members or whatnot, right? But it's easy to say it because you're not in the situation. I could say, oh, you know, hayaan mo na, just move forward. You know, it's not gonna change. It's gonna be the same. You know, it's easy to say that because you're not on the situation. So now that I'm getting older, I realize those stuff, so many things in life, and I hope you do too. If you haven't, that you realize your worth, you realize that you are also worth anything. You know, your emotions is valid, your mental health is important, those kind of stuff. So I hope whatever you've been going through, always think about yourself. Love yourself first before anyone else, because nobody will love you but yourself. Think about yourself first before loving your family, loving your friends and anyone else, because nobody will take care of you but you. Okay, so till next time, God bless you. Bye.